Of course. Bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Delay, delay. Almost ripped the cord out of my headset. When I got back from taking my mom to the doctor, I just threw down like the pants and stuff that I was using just to put on my regular just lounging pants in the house. So it was just sitting on the cord. Oh no. Cryptic. My computer has really been like a piece of shit more than usual lately. Whenever I move those pictures from that camera over to my desktop, it put most of them on the right side where new icons can be like sent, but it put one of them way on the other freaking side of the screen on the top left. That's why I couldn't find that one. It's like I knew I took a picture of that. Insanity, 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 insanity. Let's see. Turn that off. I hope this works out perfect because I did not restart first. Usually I restart my computer before I stream because of that audio situation that happens. Or the stuttering from the latency and all that shit. Shit. There we go. We got him out of our system. Ooh, I got a message. I don't see it. Was it this? Yeah, 11:18.
Right,
You can't even
zip it. Zip.
Look.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, exhibit A.
Number 2, would you please back me up?
Look, I'm Zippy Longstockings.
I can't.
When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
Frau, would you please?
Subtitle. Zip it.
I love
I'm
it.
just trying to.
Zip. Would you like to have the suckle of my zipper?
I want you. Stop.
Zip it.
This
Zip
is.
it.
Oh, you know what? You're like a child. Talking. If you just one time.
Zip it.
I love that. The voice he does for the Chinese subtitle thing or whatever just makes me laugh so much, and that could be so wrong now to laugh at that because that's not good. In our new woke WLK? No, woke culture. It's not good to laugh at such stereotypical things. If you have a humor problem, then you need to be sorted out here, going to our lounging area where you'll be reprogrammed into a dull person. Oh God. Took my mom, or went with my mom to the dentist so that she could have some teeth pulled / extracted by an oral surgeon. Had to drive her back. And we got there at like 2 o'clock because it said something like her appointment was like 2:30. Well, they confirmed it saying, oh, it's 3 o'clock. Okay. She didn't get in there until like 4:30. Went into the building at 4:30, I should say. Because we were just out there and she went and they said they weren't done, so she came back outside. We sat in the car. Then she finally went back in. Then she came back out and said, oh, they want to do a consultation. I said, with me? She says, yeah, they need to go over the things with you as well as myself. I was like, okay. So they just like had me go in there with her. Well, after we sat in the waiting area for another 20 minutes, they finally called both of us in to. So she said, okay, you're not gonna be able to like eat this, do this, or whatever like that, and take it easy on whatever, and just basically having me there is like, you know, so that I would remember in case she forgets, kind of thing, because of the anesthesia. So then she finally like goes in there like maybe almost 5 o'clock, and since the time change, it gets dark a lot faster now. So we left out of there at about what is it, 6 o'clock? Took him like an hour. Or 45 minutes to an hour. Drove home in the dark. Hate that shit. Hell. So I barely got sleep again. Ankle's hurting too. I'm a complainer. Run, Lilu, run! What are you shooting at? Run, bitch! Run! Oh my god. She was caught up in the animation, you can't stop. Oh, there we are. Collective Nightmares. This should mean that it shouldn't hurt me when it hits this. Good deal. Collective Nightmares. Yeah, I need to research the drill bit size for that model kit. For the optical fiber optic Enterprise D. I can't remember exactly how big it was, but it was tiny. It's about the size of a head of a needle, though. I want to say. Well, heck, I could probably like measure the width of one of the windows, because this is exactly like how big the bit is. Oh, we're kind of lagging. I'm turning, then it's turning. I'm turning, then it's turning. Oh crap. Oh shit, I knew I should have restarted before I got on. I bet if I checked it would probably say latency, which is so wild because I've only had the computer on for a few hours. And I've only watched 1 to 2 YouTube videos.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
I turn, then it turns. It sucks ass. Let me see first here. Latency monitor. Do everything. Turn. Render capture. I want to show. I want to just see. Latency monitor. Let's just see. That ain't too bad. Usually that TC pip sys is up here in the red. And the kernel gets in the red too. So that's not too bad. So it's not really latencying right now. Okay. Anyway. It just must be a lag spike in the game for some damn reason. So how is everybody's night, day, evening, morning, whichever came first? Chicken laid the goose's egg, something like that. Oh shit. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Please no. Come on. Come on, come. Come on, come. Come on, come. Shit, fire and broomsticks. Damn it. Shoot fire, don't bother me. Shoot fly, don't bother me. I belong to somebody. Oh yeah, Bug Interactive text. Boom, bada, boom, boom, bada, bada. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Gotta catch back up with it. So reputation. Okay, 90. So 2 more, that'd be perfect. 1 more after today. Temporal will be at level 5. Good deal. Good deal, Pickle. Man, I have really got to get on the ball with Gary the Klingon. I need
Back to your
to
stations. The bots have returned.
I need to play all the story missions so he can have those rewards unlocked for everybody else. Now that's a nice bit of marks that everybody else can have. So they upped the from level 20 to higher to not be able to get rewards and stuff until you're up there. Weird. How selfish of them. Those little bastards. God, that trash can's already filling up. I ain't put nothing in it.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
Let's go ahead and destroy this here Vother. Ow. Ugh. Yeah. One GPL playing Dabo. Man, I got on here yesterday morning after the stream, like 4 hours after I streamed. I got up and got back on.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live.
Damn, Stream Elements.
Streaming Star Trek Online.
What the hell?
Star Trek Online, All Ya Faithful, November 18th, 2022.
Damn, welcome to the chat, Stream Elements. My goodness gracious, buddy. It's been 14 minutes. Where you been?
Romeo India Zulu says, 14 minutes late there, pal.
But I got back on the game, and I wanted to get some stuff for Lilu because I've been trying to get her a faster engine. Shit! Quit yawning, you bastard! I'm gonna fucking hit you in the face. Okay. Ah, shit. But I've been going for the gamma synergistic warp core for her. So I thought I'm gonna do like a random TIFO, you know, see if I can get some gamma marks or whatever out of a, you know, big burst or something of them. Shit. I know, right? Shit. Hello there, Sammy Rieth. Sammy Rieth. Sam. And one of the maps it put me in was, I think it was an elite, because it gave out like over maybe 300.
says, Samam.
Like 300 fleet mark choice kind of thing. But it was that mining, whatever it was, minor instabilities map. And it was Lilu on ground. I thought, okay, I may have a chance with this because I do have her buffed out pretty good, I thought, on ground. But as soon as I went into that map, no. She got injuries. That's right. I need to get those healed. And I also need to pay attention.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Reading asshole. Bling, bling. Yeah, she got some damages yesterday. 2 radiation sicknesses and 1 muscle tear. So yeah, it had to be on like advanced or elite or something like that. Yeah, she died.
Romeo India Zulu says, Swarm Advanced. I need to grind a lit myself. I might be able to get some extra Zen with our new sale if I can earn some cash this weekend. Gotta get ready for next week.
Gee, Brian, what's gonna happen next week? Same thing that happens every week, Pinky. Trying to take over the game. So you're actually gonna buy some Zen? Oh. All right. Cool, man. Shit. Quit it. I hit you every time that we yawn.
Romeo India Zulu says, it's on sale through our respective stores.
Really?
Samu Wraith says, I'm kicking myself for being broke so many sales right now.
Oh, hell no, I almost did the wrong thing there. Oh, yeah, it ain't that. Okay. Kicking yourself right now for being broke? So many sales? Dude, you work at Walmart, man. You got access to all those Xbox and PlayStation cards. What do you mean you have to activate them? Hey, what do you mean there's nothing on them unless you pay for it? And there's so many kids that come in our store that talk their parent or grandparent into buying them like a card, a Roblox,
Romeo India
Steam.
Zulu says, it bout PC but Sony and Microsoft have Zen sales. Sam, this stow sale we got today isn't a good one to get in my opinion, still got a week to save or grind. Samu Wraith says, I had a small whimpering cry cause I saw a whole pallet of PS5s brought in.
Ooh, wow. That has to be so tempting. Yeah, how much dilithium you got across all your characters there, Sam? Secure vault points. I thought I did. Oh yeah, I went in and the Rex happened. That's right. Never mind. Let's run, baby. Stop it.
Samu Wraith says, I want one so bad, Scorp.
Well, sell everything you own and sell your soul to the devil or something like that. You can get one. Do like Core did. Sell off everything you've got.
Samu Wraith says, and it was just sitting there.
Sitting there taunting you. You can be a winner at the game of life. Oh, don't you know, that's the sound of a man working on a chain gang. Don't you know? It's just
Samu Wraith
sitting
says,
there.
Riz, I know I plan on spending some to buy a good chunk of Zen, so I'm ready for Black Friday.
Star Trek Black Friday. Dude, I'd be grinding off that dilithium, something fierce across all characters, and shoving some of that stuff into those dilithium exchanges. Since y'all are both across y'all's consoles, it's a lot better than it is PC. Buy the hell out of that shit. Do what you can. Hell, go to the dilithium mines of your respected characters and do an additional 500. Squeeze out as much Zen as you can get. That is kind of a troublesome thing, though. Like, I used to do that. Like, I do the 8,000 you know, that you get every day, and then I'd go to the dilithium mine for the fleet, and I'd go 500, you know, do the assignment 500, whatever, you know, and my character would be stuck over there. But that's also stop it. Whenever I would think that dilithium mining was how you made dilithium back then. I was ignorant. I thought, oh, a good chunk of that should come directly from this dilithium mine. Lilo says, come on, guys. Okay, I gave you time. Alright, I already did that.
Samuraith says, I've got a moderate amount of dill per tune right now. I just got one of my tunes to Fed rank 10, got some dill vouchers.
Nice. I love the voucher stuff. This was an easier way to get that for fleet and stuff like that. And stuff. Let's see. Dyson's got a okay, go out. I think they have like a medical area, right? Zoom. Dread not, for I am here.
Samuraith says, I'm just unfamiliar with how to change dill to Zen. Riz told me I just need to get in game and mess with it.
Oh, how to do it? Yeah, you'd have to talk to him about the console way of doing it. I don't know the console, but it's typically the same thing, I would think, on there, but the menus just would be different. You go to the dilithium exchange. That for us, it's it's just right here, like in our list of, it's this assets list of where we see all of our marks and our dilithium stuff, and it's like dilithium stores in exchange, and we go in there. You know, you have a list usually of how much it's selling for, and you just put in how much dilithium you have and submit an offer to buy it on here. Probably the same as on console.
Samuraith says, we have assets, it's just arranged differently.
You have asses. You got assets? Well, wherever your dilithium area is should be the option. And you just go in there and like see the listings of how much people are selling Zen to get dilithium, and you throw your little bunch in there and see if someone bites and buys it, and you get their Zen that they paid for. Oh, I think there's a thing over here. I think it's kind of cool they do that. I just wish it was a lot better than it is. For well, did I got the wrong damn place? Sure they did. Yeah, fucking damn it. I see the medical thing.
Samuraith says, I'll have to go look.
Do it right now. Drops everything, swerves off into a ditch, crawls home. Hello there, medical officer. 3 injuries. Heal all. Ta-da! One day that'll be Gary. But he has to go all the way to Kronos to get healed.
Romeo India Zulu says, last week I asked Cornholio what the Sony Deluxe is. It was 373 cheapest at the time.
Ooh. So what's Xbox right now?
Samuraith says, I've been grinding a bunch of Admiralty and duty officers trying to earn materials rep schools and such.
Nice.
Romeo India Zulu says, 265-ish.
Wow. That just makes me want it so bad for PC. So lucky, man. That is so lucky y'all still going. I mean, how long has it been on this one? This has been here like a month. Outstanding offers. Okay, these. I'm jealous.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
He got airlocked. Okay, I think I'm done with her. So change characters to Michael. Michael.
Samuraith says, Snake. You fell down? Need life alert? Rolling underscore on underscore the underscore floor underscore laughing.
Life alert. Video game life alert. You found a life alert pendant. Link holds it up in the air because he got it out of a chest. Da-na-na-da. Legend of Zelda nursing home years.
Samuraith says, Old man Snake.
Old man Snake holding his what? Snake. You can have him like be Australian. Snake, what happened? Snake. Snake, what happened?
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Samuraith says, Link using
It's
the
no
Master
hassle.
Sword as a cane.
But all I'm saying, they're gonna get a. I'm just.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Look, let me tell you a little story about a man named Shh. Even before you start, that was a preemptive shh. Just know I have a whole bag of shh with your name on it.
Samuraith says, SHHHSHSHSH at Romeo India Zulu.
Link using the Master Sword as a cane.
Samuraith says, story about a man named SHHHRI.
He uses the shield as a
Samuraith says,
bedpan.
Riz.
He uses the Highland shield as a bedpan. The hook shot just to get around it a little easier. He uses that to pick up the newspaper every morning. He's like. Yeah, the ocarina to call for help. You rang, sir? Yeah, I need my bedpan cleaned. It's your shield, sir.
Samuraith says, he's like damn it the old man in the caves who has the items where's my pills.
Pills.
Romeo India Zulu says, that's not a rupee in this clay pot. Scorpwana says, old man Logan.
That's not a repeat. The clay pot. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir. I'm not breaking any pots. No, but you're shitting in the wrong one, sir. Link is such a destructive force. I mean, who else walks into like a little, like a hut or whatever that has a bunch of clay pots, just breaking them to get money out of them and then run off? Little thief.
Samuraith says, Rupee, I thought it was part of the 3 seashells to wipe my butt with.
He'd be hustling. Dun, 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 dun. Opens up a chest, gets some toilet paper out. He's excited. You found toilet paper. You found some Viagra. Stool softener pill. You can't get around Hyla Field or whatever. So with with the Epona, because she's
Samuraith
the
says,
dust.
sees Zelda and like I need my Viagra. It where it is, old man, where'd you go?
Instead of a horse, he rides a little rascal thing or whatever. Those little wheel deal. Whenever he backs it up to turn it, it goes beep, beep, beep. Instead of carrots, he has to charge it. And then all of a sudden you hear beep beep. It's a delivery service. It's like an Uber thing. GTA 6. What the hell? Oh, did I forget one again?
Samuraith says, you ever seen the video for Link that sings it's dangerous to go alone, take this Scorp?
It's dangerous to go alone, take this. Dun da 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 da. Shit, one repaired itself. The guy that's at the fishing area scratching himself all the time. He got the chiggers.
Samuraith says, the old man has wood thinking Link is gay.
Come sit on my lap, little boy. Dun, 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 dun. His fairy is just a little cotton ball on a hook or whatever. A fishing pole that's mounted to his right little rascal, hovering above his head. I thought you were gonna tell me we had enemies. And it's just like a picture of a cotton ball.
Samuraith says, LOL. He fights himself with the mirror or whatever. Lens of truth. Oh wait, no, that was what did that do? Mirror link. They would both have to sit out one of their battles. You know, be like a clash, clash, clash. You'd hear metal sparks in the background, and then the camera zooms in, and they're just ramming each other with their little rascals chairs. Samuraith says, the local townsfolk be like it's just Linko, he's lost his way outside, don't mind him.
That's right, it's in Dimension Link. You have a walker. The sun will cycle like 5 or 6 times before you get to one side of the map.
Samuraith says, Link with dementia.
Dementia. Dementia Link. Yeah, Link with dementia. He walks into the town, you know, or the keep or the castle area. Looks at the door, sees it on the right, he's like, oh, goes inside, falls over onto one of the clay pots and accidentally breaks it. Collects the money, you know, whatever. Then he leaves out, and he looks around, he's like, where am I? Oh, there's a door behind me. Okay, he goes back in. And you see the guy like setting the pots back up or gluing it back together. Then he comes in and goes, was I just in here? And then he falls and hits something else again. Ding, 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 ding. You found the pins. Quick, put these around your area or whatever. Equip this right now to prevent yourself from having to go so often in the toilet. Dun, da, 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 da. Instead of any kind of armor, he'll just get a onesie. Like the overalls or whatever. You know, it's like those dicky pants or something that people wear that it's like Michael Myers and you know wears.
Samuraith says, he be like Ganon's over there across the way, there, wait, after looking hard for 10 minutes, oh damn, it's a plant, whole town behind him, nothing to see here.
Ganondorf's coming. Ganon's coming for everybody. Quick, everyone man your stations. They all get ready. Oh no, wait, it's just a cricket. Yeah, it's a cricket on a leaf. It's just a frog, everybody. Legend of Zelda: Link's Funeral. There's always been like this established timeline for all the games, right? Or is it alternate dimensions? I think it's timeline both, though. Like the parallel universes slash yeah, timeline shit. Because I think in Link's Adventure or whatever it's called, is it Link's Awakening? Whatever one it is on Game Boy, that he either dreams about crashing on an island on his boat or whatever. I think he's still like
Samuraith
a kid
says,
on that one.
Or he thought he heard a sound, shouts nobody move, stomps a frog.
You found spectacles. Dun, 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 dun. Your eyesight has increased ×2. You found aspirin. Quick, take one of these so your blood doesn't coagulate. That's what someone needs to do. Make a third-party game, Adventures in the Nursing Home, where you're like this old man in a walker. You got the screen's always blurry until you like find his glasses and you put them on and it's half blurry and half readers or whatever.
Samuraith says, or spin that Link becomes a troll pranking everyone in Hyrule.
Congratulations.
Or like, okay, yeah, say you're playing the game normally as Link would do, right? But then toward the end of it, you start seeing everyone else's perspective of what Link's doing, and it tells a completely different story. Like, you know, you run into somebody's house and you you ask if you can get something, and they're like, oh, well, if you go to so-and-so's house and do this for me or get this for me and bring it back, I'll give you this. But in reality, he just like kicks him in the nuts and just steals it. But you don't see that because you're the player, so you're actually doing the quest. And as the townspeople are cheering for Link as the hero, they're actually like, you know, scared of him or something like that. Or like,
Samuraith says, and they're like that damn Link blew a hole in the wall of my shop.
right? It's so mischievous. Everywhere he goes, people get pissed off at him. What is it? Gorgons? They like to race and spin around.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The bot forces engage transporters.
I didn't put
Troops
me
inbound.
out there. I'm so freaking sleepy. I cannot focus on shit. I'm glad too, because I don't need to take one. Do I? I don't know. I feel like I don't take enough of one. I don't take a full one. It's just like the pressure stops and I'm
OXNYX053 says, the ground DPS creep here is amazing.
the ground DPS creep here is amazing. Good.
God fucking damn it!
Everyone knows it's Butters. Oh, dude, I need to go, like, use up my stuffies.
Samuraith says, they say hey do me a quest but in the end they're like, wah, what we you doing here, hey you're damaging my home, stop it. Here
Right.
take this, just get out, you're damaging my home or town, just go.
Just go. That's right, they're just afraid he's gonna break shit.
OXNYX053 says, okay, bedtime her tonight in Casa de Flu.
The flu? Y'all have got the flu? Take out the papers in the trash.
Samuraith says, Link the town wrecker.
Link the town wrecker. There should be there probably is a YouTube video out there of like the truth about Link or whatever. Somebody needs to make like a fake one.
OXNYX053 says, we all have it. Family of 4.
So all of you have the flu.
Samuraith says,
Ouch.
or he goes around cutting up the town's plants.
That's right. He just goes around with his sword, just chopping away. I thought you needed your grass cut. Bitch! You got any rupees in there? No,
Romeo
Link,
India
no.
Zulu says, hope it passes fast. Rest well.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Who gave it to who? That way we know who's going to get over it quicker, probably. So does that mean like you're off work until you get off of get better? Never mind, you go to sleep. I'm asking questions because I can't concentrate. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? Oh, great.
Samuraith says, they're like, what are you doing? I'm hunting for rupees and they're like, you're cutting up my flowers, those are once a year roses, now they're ruined, you sob.
Son of a bitch. Change the dialogue. Oh my god, that would be funny. Change it up a little bit where he's like, he enters that mountain town or whatever on Ocarina of Time. And he starts just chopping away. Then all of a sudden you see one of the townswomen running over there going, oh my god, what are you doing?
Samuraith says, LOL, yep, change the dialogue.
Or you know, he goes into the Scatella house or whatever they're called, the people that can turn into spiders, and it's like pest control. He starts killing all of them anyway.
Samu Wraith says, with a broom in her hand, Scorp LOL.
With a broom in her hand. And then later on, whenever you come to the town, it says this town is off limits to you. So then you break in, you like hop the fence or some shit like that. Dude, I want to look up a video on YouTube and see if someone's got like a little animation of that shit. That'd be funny as hell. He goes to fight on the Zora like monster thing or whatever, and ends up killing everybody there because he thinks fish people are evil.
Samu Wraith says, or you're slapping the chickens. The townsfolk yelling that was going to feed us for a month. He's like, sorry, I was in the mood for KFC, LOL.
Yeah, he gathers up all the chickens and takes them out of town. Slaughters them and then throws them over the fence or something else. No, I said gather up all my chickens. I didn't say slaughter them. Oh. Dude. Grave Robin. Yeah. Goes to the ranch and lets everything out. Accidentally sets the tree on fire.
Romeo India Zulu says, go ta save one chicken so you can still fly 5 feet. Samu Wraith says, the townsfolk be screaming, what the hell, Link, that's our birds.
Yeah. I could totally see that being like a parody of the game or something. And make his face look a little different, like one of the little bastard children. Mischievous bastard look on his face. The untold story of Link from Zelda. Everywhere he goes, he causes chaos. Sarah in the woods, she never came out.
Samu Wraith says, that'd be so funny, a parody of the game.
Yeah. Somebody probably already has one out there, who knows? I want to look that up. I mean, I played Master Quest before, you know, which is, it's Ocarina of Time, but it's just the dungeons are kind of like backwards. But other than that, I've never seen any really like super modification of the game. Instead of racing the guy in the
Samu
field.
Wraith says, have the face of Loki slapped on Link.
Yes. Instead of Link running, as soon as the guy like challenges him to race, Link gets a big rock and uses his slingshot, knocks the guy out. Uses the hole he finds to go into like little secret areas, but he covers it to trap people. Like a little Chucky guy. Hi, I am Link. Wanna play? The game starts, Navi comes over to wake him up. Hey! You know, wake him up and stuff, and he goes, waking up, and it's like, flips a switch and turns on the bug zapper. None of that annoying, hey! Hey!
Sam
Hey!
Wraith says,
Hey!
you use the fire wand, burn down the guy's house. He was like, I was fighting a monster, but you burned down my house. Who's going to fix that? Link shrugs, walks off.
Instead of filling the lake, he drains it. or is it the opposite direction? What was it in the game? Something about. I think you. Yeah, I think you do drain it, don't you? I can't remember. I think you have to get down to that, so it's not iron boots. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's iron boots. Dude, it has been a while. Do the little side mission thing of like catching a fish or whatever, that little pond with the guy that scratches himself that I mentioned earlier. But instead of like the contest or whatever, you just like knock the guy out and take his money. Dun, da, 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 da.
Samu Wraith says, or smacks a villager in the back of the head with the boomerang. He's like shit.
You got a wallet. Dun, da, 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 da. Little sneaky pickpocket. Do 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 do. Man, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time was so damn awesome of a game. I like all the Zelda games actually. The ones that I've played. I haven't played like anything like what was it? I barely played Majora's Mask. That's maybe like an hour of that, and that's it. Not to be confused with the fact that it's apparently only takes place in an hour, but anything after that I'd never played. I played the SNES version. I still have the Game Boy one. I may still have the SNES one. I still have
Samu Wraith
Ocarina.
says, he yells what the hell, and Link replies, I was aiming for that target there. Where, says villager. Over there, says Link.
And he backs him in the back of the head. And Link comes up with the excuse, well, without a fairy to target things, I have to do it myself. They're like, what happened to your fairy? You don't want to know.
Romeo India Zulu says, sneeze.
Sneeze. Sneeze. Link goes looking for empty chests so he can store the bodies in them. The chest music plays backwards. Oh, that gives me an idea. I'm stupid. Let's see.
Samu Wraith says, I used the fairy for its dust seasoning for the chickens.
That's right. Fairy dust? What? I thought that was seasoning. Dun, da, 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 da. Let's see. Do I have it? Yeah. I'm going to reverse it. Here we go. That was the chest backwards.
Samu Wraith says, fairies be like, why the hell, and he's like, the food tastes so much better.
The food tastes so much better. Fairy dust. He keeps them trapped in little cages. Evil Link. Evil Link wears the red tunic.
Samu Wraith says, in the jars, Scorp.
In the jars. Yes, in the jars. I forgot. Yes, in the jars. He scoops them up. He goes to... He finds the big fountain fairy and talks her into healing. Listen, you son of a bitch. And he goes down there and he actually catches all of them instead of just one. If he catches them in a jar, how do they breathe? You know? You ever thought of that? You caught a fish. You caught a fairy. You have an eye. Link. The Untold Story of Zelda. I'm gonna have to look that up because now I wanna see it happening.
Samuraith says, he'll be running maniacally with the net. They're screaming we're busy and he's like I am hangry, just get over here.
I'm angry, get over here. And whenever he goes over to what are the people called, the sand area, the Egyptian-y type or whatever, where Princess Zelda's at.
Just call
she's
Nikor
older.
says, okay.
He'll take a sniper rifle with him instead. He'll get up on one of the top buildings and just like and he cut away at all this bloody
Samuraith
shit.
says, bow and arrow.
A bow and arrow. A sniper bow and arrow. There you go. With a silencer. A Gatlin arrow. Hello, just call me Kor. Santara. Modified bow and arrow. Seeker arrows with poison tips. What was that thing called? Jabobo's belly, right? Or something? The big whale guy? I cannot remember. Jabba Joe's belly. When Link's at the ranch trying to race for Epona, he gets a stick and does an Indiana Jones to the other guy. And by Indiana Jones, you know, in Last Crusade, where he takes that metal bar or stick or whatever it is and shoves it into the front wheel of that motorcycle, makes it flip up in the air. He does it to horses instead. Then grins, and then Indiana Jones' dad looks at him like, "What the hell you do that for? You shouldn't have done that, Junior."
Samuraith says, he'll have the flaming arrows set everything on fire. Link will be like I was aiming at that big. The villager is like you set my cows on fire, you damn idiot. Samuraith says, bug.
I was aiming for that bug. And from the player's perspective, everything is okay. You look at the objectives or whatever. It says destroy 7 bushes, burn down 5 houses within 10 minutes, or something. One of the little quests or something like that.
Samuraith says, player's perspective quest complete.
And then it shows you what really happened. This boy is a nuisance. Wanted Link. Dead or alive. He does a Home Alone when he goes up to the castle to go see or to see Ganondorf, like, or whatever, walking up there, and he sees little Princess Zelda. But to get there secretively, he actually does the Home Alone thing.
Romeo India Zulu says, Robot Chicken Anakin with the sunflowers as kids cuz he's in his happy place.
Sunflowers. Instead of like killing him, he gives him sunflowers. Order 66. Jedi. Destroy all the Jedi children. Damn it. Jesus loves the little children. All of the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his
Samu Wraith
sight.
says,
Jesus
then
loves
you see the
little
villagers'
children of
perspective,
the
they're like,
world.
this kid is causing
Staying
mayhem
up
and
late,
destruction in
getting
our
drunk
town.
the
He
night
keeps
before,
saying he's
Dr.
trying to
Sam
help
Beckett
and winds up
suffered with a
wrecking
hangover. He woke up in the bathroom near the toilet, facing the mess he had made last night, and driven by an unknown urge to hurl yet again. His only help during this agony was Al, a drinking buddy from his hometown who appeared to have passed out on Sam's couch, having drank many beer. And so Dr. Beckett finds himself drinking day and night, striving to get laid by a whore, and hoping each time that his next beer won't be his last.
Who appeared to have passed out. I should have changed some of that up years ago. Who appears to have passed out on the couch, having gotten stonewall drunk. I don't know. Something funnier.
Pale Chimera says, WW1, because someone shot an Austrian. WW2, because someone didn't shoot an Austrian.
World War III. Now. Bing, bing, bing. Hello, Pale Chimera. Oh, I only got 20 of those. Bounce, 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 bounce.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Link uses the windmill song to wreak havoc throughout the whole land, causing tornadic-like weather everywhere.
Samu Wraith says, or hell hook shot across a certain area near a farm knocks the owner down a hole to monsters down below have grabbed the box of rupees not knowing what happened in the process.
Yes. Like the player's perspective of just like seeing what Link sees, right? But then all of a sudden, like later on, it shows what really happened, like behind him. Why does the owner disappear? You knocked him down. It's like a Magoo, Mr. Bean type scenario for Link. That'd be funny as hell. Do 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 do. Boink. Link jumps games and says Mario 64. Okay. Let's buy out those marks. And buy that out.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, exactly. Why is this farm have no one here? Just Call Mako says, I did not hit her, it's true, I did hit her, I did not, I did hit her, I did, it's true, I did hit her, I did not, did hit her, it's not true, I did not, it's true, I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, my Hark. Oh, my. Oh, my, Mark. Dun, dun, dun. Or how Link just busts into somebody's home. Like a guy could be standing there next to his doorway or whatever, having just like put another log in the fire. And he's standing over there, and Link just shoves the door in and knocks the guy into the fire.
Shut the fuck up!
And the guy's like, ah, ah, ah. And Link's like, huh? And shrugs and then closes the door. Then Link walks back over to like the other household where the person told him to go over there and ask so and so for whatever. And one of the options is Link says there was no one home. And then it's like, that's weird. I saw them walk in there right before you did.
Or Link go into a person's house, find food there, like, the hell. I was saving that, but he's like, my tummy's rumbling.
My tummy's rumbling. And you don't need to see me when I'm hungry. Dun 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 dun. I totally like to laugh at that shit. It needs to happen. Zelda, the true story of Link. Link's revenge. Game starts out, you know, you have nothing as usual. Link's like, forget this shit. Robs a store, gets everything. You have a shield, you have a dagger, you have this. Your inventory is full. Dun, da, 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 da. Completes all of his quests in ample time.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
Butter nana butter da butter da butter da.
Samuraith says, or he bust up jars in a house, make a big mess. The housewife is like, you going to clean or pay for that? He stares at his blade, says Sharp.
Sharp. And then like looks down at it, and the reflection of the blade is like the reflection of the person in front of him that you don't see but he sees. And he's like, Sharp. Then he grins and you hear, ah! Blood trail. Link's blood trail. Link is Dexter. Dexter Morgan.
Samuraith says, LOL. Samuraith says, the shenanigans of Link Chapter 1, a certain point of view.
The shenanigans of Link. Link's shenanigans. Pop goes the weasel.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
Legend of Zelda: Link's Escape. Link is on the lam. Wanted by Hyrule. Have you seen this boy? Link the ex-con. I just see it in my head. All the shit going on.
Samuraith says, imagine him throwing rocks into someone else's yard and he was like, I found this hole, I smell a rupee down there, but you just threw all these rocks, you a-hole.
Link brushed all the windows of someone's house. Link times width times height. Link times width times height. What do we need to do? I forgot. Damn it. Click on that. Okay. Maybe we can make that.
Samuraith says, fills their yard with rocks and they're like, that's going to take a week to get all that out and my garden is ruined.
And Link pulls his hand out and says, pay me and I'll get rid of the problem. They give him all the money they have and he just slices their neck.
Samuraith says, you dumb sob.
Dun, 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 dun. Ba-bomb. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Evil Link. Mirror Universe Link. There we are. Link with a goatee.
Wait a minute, where's she going? Is it time to score?
Darth Dragon Born 107. Did you ever get your game working again? And hello. 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 He hi. He hello. Hello. Hello.
Samuraith says, no, he's probably like, I'll give you a rupee, and they're like, that's not even close to covering the property damage, and he's like, but I got money.
But I got money. Link doesn't understand.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, nope, still fixing it. But I forgot how much further I was vs what I was on PC in terms of progress.
Oh, do you have both? I thought you were talking about PC.
Samuraith says, greedy Link with mischievous mustache.
Mischief. This is going to take at least 4 red rupees. Not 1 green rupee. Red rupees.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, I started on PSN then moved to PC.
So, which one? I thought, okay, are you... The one you're having trouble with, was it PC or PlayStation? I thought PC. That's what was going on in my head.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, PC.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So you didn't update any of it at all, and you just went to start the game up as you normally would, and that's when the launcher just wouldn't work at all? Love is a verb.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, the launcher itself is bugged.
Just out of nowhere. That's weird. We're gonna go this way instead. Mine.
Just Call Makower says, so I seen the companion announcement hours before you posted it, but the article I read implies that we are getting all 3 specials in November 2023 and the next season with the new Doctor and companion during the festive season 2023. Samu Wraith says, Link gets a chicken into a frenzy, throws it in house, lots of crashes, monster after several minutes races out, Link captures it, the owner yells, my house, oh my house, it's ruined, so many chicken feathers, Link smiles, enjoy the food.
You're welcome. Dun, 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 dun. Announcements, yeah. All 3 specials in November?
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, penguins got teeth and will bite Mr. Winky off if you get stupid.
Mr. Winky, Snuffleupagus, Mr. Winky, Dr. Jones, match in the gas tank, boom boom, boom boom, match in the gas tank, boom boom.
Well, pitter patter,
Darth
let's get at her.
Dragonborn 107 says, Mr. Winky equals penis.
Yeah. One-eyed Willie. So all of the specials are happening at the end of the year? Damn it. We must gonna be having that there back to back to back for them there right yonders, I tell you. Boatload of naked old man. What? Spin me right round, baby, right round. Go rock it, baby. Spin me right round, baby, right around.
Samu Wraith says, Link might also exploit the villagers saying fairy dust for such and such a price, no hunting, all for the low price, this red rupee, and wait, I'm still not done.
Fairy dust, get it while it's still warm. Straight from a fairy's ass. What will it do? Oh, it'll be a magical experience. You'll not want to miss out on this. The guy buys some. Next thing you know, he's like walking around. He's got a little piece of it underneath his nose.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deals!
Cars that break down!
Thieves!
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass!
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit!
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
You heard us right!
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray!
Bring your title!
Bring your wife!
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife!
Because at Big Bill Hell,
you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday!
Take a hike
to Big Bill Hell!
Home of challenge pissing!
That's right!
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
you get no down payment!
Don't wait!
Don't delay!
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell!
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole!
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker!
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Baltimore's filthiest!
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland!
Guaranteed!
Fuck you, Baltimore. Baltimore. Living in the land of the lost. This world is strange and new. I see the triple moon.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass!
Is that what happens, Leary? You see what happens? See what happens, Leary? Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass? This is what happens.
All right, zip it.
You can't even
Zip it. Zip.
look.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Exhibit A.
Number 2, would you please back me up?
Look, I'm Zippy Longstockings.
I can't.
When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
Sam Wraith says, no, that's what happens when you buy from Baltimore Scorp.
Zip it.
I'm just trying to.
Zip. Would you like to have a suckle of my zipper?
I want you. Stop. This is. You know. You're like a child. Talking. If you just one time.
Zip it.
Damn it. Damn it.
You just
Call
don't get
McCoy
it,
says,
do you?
did you
You
know
don't.
that Tron, The Big Lebowski, and
It's
Iron
no
Man is a
hassle.
trilogy?
But all I'm saying, they're gonna get a.
Because they all star Jeff Bridges?
Which? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Look, let me tell you a little story about a man named Shh. Even before you start, that was a preemptive shh. Just know I have a whole bag of shh with your name on it.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu SHSHSH.
Shh, 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 on Connery.
Samu Wraith says, shish.
Shishka. When a problem comes along, you must whip it.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Nobody, huh? Nobody. Kagan, I thought I gave you stuff to make sure that you wouldn't die. And you still have that stuff that you're not using it. Okay. Never mind, Kagan. Kagan ice cream. Available from... Paid for in part by...
Samu Wraith says, well, at least you didn't use chocolate ass cream Riz.
Chocolate ass cream. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
Romeo India Zulu says, Kagan's eye cream.
Kagan's eye cream.
Samu Wraith says,
Kagan.
or Project Preparation H.
Project Preparation H. This is for you. Preparation H, now available at all Highland stores.
Samu Wraith
Throughout
says,
Hyrule.
Lieutenant Dan ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Daniel. He always got this funny feeling about a rock or a trail on the road. So he tell us to get down, shut up. Get down, shut up. So
Lieutenant Dan was always getting these funny feelings about a rock or a trail or the road, so he'd tell us to get down, shut up.
Get down! Shut up!
So we did.
I'm gonna whisper. It's funny that he whispers for it. His internal monologue is a whisper. Well, he's actually sitting on the bench talking to somebody, right? So he whispered to them. Asked him not to disturb Lieutenant Dan walking in his memory. We all have a destiny. Nothing just happens. It's all part of a plan. I should have died out there with my men, but now I'm nothing but a cripple. Lightless freak. Look at me.
Samuraith says,
You know what it's like?
so we did
Not to be able to
Scorp
use your
no idea
legs?
what we're doing on the ground. Faces in the dirt.
So we did. That's right. Get down. When he said get down, somebody jumps out there and starts dancing. Get down, shut up. A little less constipation, a little more crapping. Let's see.
A warrior does not complain about physical discomfort.
You damn right, buddy. Kid, give me a turbo boost.
Samuraith says, or he says get down, they jump in a ditch, he finds a landmine.
Lieutenant Dan jumps on top of the landmine, but doesn't kill himself. Instead, he is even in more suffering pain than normal. You got new arms, You got a new neck, Lieutenant Dan. You got a new belly. Lieutenant Dan, you got a new body, but your head is still normal. Best in cyborg technology. Titanium alloy.
Samuraith says, or they shout something bit me.
Something bit me. There was a bullet, wasn't it? A bullet that jumped up and bit you. Oh, yes, sir. They said it was $1 million wound, but the Army must keep that money because they ain't seen a nickel of that $1 million. The only good thing about being wounded in the ice was the ice cream. I got me all the ice cream I could eat. Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Samuraith says, they all
bath,
have $1 million wounds.
For some reason, ping pong came very naturally to me. I even played ping pong, but I didn't have nobody to play ping pong with. And even Lieutenant Dan would stay and watch. As if Lieutenant Dan had a choice.
Samuraith says, why only vanilla for that matter, where's chocolate?
Life is like a box of vanilla. Oh, shit. Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream. I don't want any for us. I got you some ice cream. Lieutenant Dan shoves it in his mouth. Lieutenant Dan was always quiet when he was around me. I think it was because I intimidated him with the ice cream and pudding. I gave him all the ass cream he could eat. All that ass cream.
Good night and party on!
Party on, Wayne!
Party on, Garth.
It's Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time! Excellent!
And we're out!
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Do I need to, like, on that sound, leave the end part there? Because I was thinking about, like, getting rid of the dude going, and we're out. And just like whenever they're like doing the little thing and just kind of end it there. I don't know. I have no idea, Ed. I so need to get Ed McMahon laughing. Johnny Carson was always talking about Ed McMahon and his alcohol. Poking fun at him for drinking all the time.
Romeo India Zulu says, probably can do without it, yeah, but it's whatever.
Whatever. I thought it would be like a good outro type sound, you know. And we're out, then you end the stream or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to find one where
Sam
they
Wraith
just
says,
did that.
Link comes to town, needs to make some rupees, looking for work, kills some of the livestock, they yell at him why. It was just a friggin' cow, he says the livestock was sick in the head, had to put the poor thing down, extends hand for money. Romeo India Zulu says, the clip exists so I'm happy.
The clip exists so you're happy. Well, as long as you're happy, you know. That's what I like people are happy. Killing all the livestock. Mad cow disease. Do not feed cattle. It's like feeding humans human. Get mad human disease or something. Human. Ferengi called him human. Planet Houston. But
Sam Wraith says, exactly, mad cow disease, lol.
Mad cow. Off, you mad cow. Hey, watch your language there. But I had hoped, though, that I could probably come across just, you know, them saying that
Sam Wraith
and
says,
twirling their tongues.
he did a public service, the people are like you, mooch. Romeo India Zulu says, off with its head.
Off with its head. Elizabeth II, was it? Or was it the first? Queen Elizabeth. Or some queen lady. I don't know history anymore. Shit keeps changing every damn day. It's hard to keep up with history. For the better. Their only guide on this journey is Al, an observer from their own time, who appears in the form of a hologram that only Evil Kirk can see and hear. But it's Link.
Paranoid that he was going to lose his job, Dr. Sam Beckett jumped off in the quantum leap accelerator of this fucking beard. He woke up with a migraine, talking out of his mind like
Sam
he was
Wraith
crazy
says,
or some shit.
Evil Kirk staring at Gary, but it's really
Saying
Link.
things that didn't make a damn bit of sense. His only buddy that would listen to him was Al, an imaginary friend he would go out and get drunk with that would appear in hallucinations that Sam could only see and hear. And so Dr. Beckett finds himself unemployed, looking for a job, searching for work wherever he can, and hoping each time that his next paycheck won't be the last one.
Cruising across the screen, says a rizzle. Cruising across the stream. He'd be cruising, that's what he'd be doing. Ho ho ho. I so want to find like a model of the Enterprise D and make it look like that and animate it some better more. Yeah. I could probably make one. Won't be exact though, but it would be something. It would be easy to start it out. Matching gas tank, boom boom, boom boom. Matching gas tank, boom boom. Yeah, dude, I could totally like scan the pages of the model that I have on my computer and use that as a template
Sam Wraith says,
to make it
instead of this Al would troll the crap out of Sam Beckett would help him or give the illusion he's helping, but he's just screwing with him leap to leap, all for Core's amusement everywhere he goes. Heck, when he makes a few leaps would throw a pie in his face for no reason at all.
This whole time it's been evil Al.
Zork Player 1 says, hi is same here.
Hi. Is same here? Sam is what? Hi is same here. Same.
Zork Player 1 says, Sam.
Samuraith. Samurai. Sam? That Sam? Sammy. Dean. Samuel L. Jackson. Sardine Can Man.
Samuraith says, yeah, I'm here. Zork Player 1 says, no Sam Beckett.
Sam Beckett? Whole healing space. I'm gonna do that. Sam Beckett? No. There is no Sam.
Previously on Enterprise.
Previously on Enterprise. Scott Bakula guest stars on his own show. Dude, they need to like change the end of this thing now, I guess, since it looks... I don't know, it kind of looks like the same one they have in the Smithsonian. The windows are pieces of... not right. According to Jim. According to Kirk. Because there's no way they would put a window in the middle of a crease like that. But
Sam
you wait,
Wraith says,
they probably did.
Previously on Beckett, Link appears out of nowhere hunting for rupees.
Beckett here. Let's see, we need to do... Dubstep. Choice of marks, Omega, Conduit, because I want to do that. Navi. Hi! Hi! Oh, the sound interrupted her, didn't it? Guess I need to convert her into like a video instead of a GIF file. GIF. At least you'll have audio every time, but then
Zork Player 1 says,
the whole thing is she
what
randomizes
do you think
it.
with the new show? Do you think Univsler will change their mind and bring Sam back?
Oh, the Quantum Leap?
Sam Wraith says, plays his flute. Sam Beckett is mesmerized and confused. Takes Ziggy so Link goes leaping place to place in Hyrule.
Well, Scott Bakula pretty much said that he himself refused to come back to Quantum Leap because of reasons. So I don't know. It's possible that he could eventually.
Zork Player 1 says, I heard it was universal.
Well, there's a
Samu Wraith says,
actual
the
thing from
Enterprise
Scott.
is crashed into the space station. Zork Player 1 says, can I type?
I hope so. Now, Scott Bakula actually released an official statement that it was that he is the one that didn't want to come back or whatever, or it's like he wasn't going to be the main focus because it was a new whatever, so he would rather have the story kind of play out with new people, you know, and maybe he could possibly guest star eventually, like in the show, but he said he was done with Quantum Leap, though.
Zork Player 1 says, is that because of Al died?
I don't know. I really can't remember the whole statement that he put out there.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
That's me.
Butters. You damn it, Butters. Damn it, Butters. You will be the Borg of the galaxy. Right shields.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, every time about them dang old condom dispenser with them, they put a little 50 cents in there and then try to hit that
Samurai
corner,
says,
turn it, bang on
"Okay."
that thing, and it's talking about her needs.
Okay. Talking about her needs.
Zork Player 1 says, Butters should have his own show.
Technically, he had an episode. Everyone knows it's Butters. That's me. What's missing? Okay, those are loaded. About station identification. No, you are. We are the Borg.
The Netite probes can repair the transformer.
Romeo India Zulu says, I gotta charge my phone and do some things. Gonna dip.
Alrighty, dude. Well, thanks for popping in, man. Have a good night if I don't see you again. And a good day, and a good evening, and a good morning tomorrow, and
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Samurai
You're damn
says,
right, son.
later Riz.
A probe is closing in on a transformer.
Zork Player 1 says, do we know where the Borg Queen comes from?
Well, no, since the Borg are actually a mystery throughout Star Trek, we do not.
Romeo India Zulu says, Vulcan _ salute.
Vulcan salute.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Destroy the probe. Destroy the probe, Captain.
Zork Player 1 says, and why does she not have a king?
She's like a queen ant. That's why. Like an insect. Hive. They only have like a drone.
Samuraith says, destroy the anal probe captain.
Anal Captain probe Captain. Yeah, I think the Borg are looked at as like an insect type situation. To where repair hull. Damn, I'm doing the wrong one. I'm doing the wrong repair. Like in insects, you know, there's not a king, there's only a queen, and the queen, you know, creates the eggs that then fertilize or whatever to then make more and all that, and you know, female male stuff. The drones are just there.
Zork Player 1 says, what do you think about them being nice now?
Being nice? Oh, the Borg? Well, that's only a faction of them, though, in Picard. Like a selected group of them. It's not like all of the Borg. Just the ones that...
Samuraith says, Link destroying Cartman's house.
Going in sideways. Link destroying Cartman's house. Well, his hot dog house?
Zork Player 1 says, but I thought when the queen beam what's her name they all became nice.
She became a queen. But remember, the Borg have multiple queens, though. Sensors confirm that I don't know when the world's going on around here.
Zork Player 1 says, I thought that was only after one dies.
To my knowledge, there's more than one. like always, different sectors and stuff of that nature. Like different, like there's the Delta Quadrant ones, there's the another one or whatever. But I could be wrong. I just always, I don't know where I read it from, whatever.
Samuraith says, hunting for rupee Scorp Cartman be like what the frick dude Link would be like. I know it's here somewhere.
Cure found, is it that one? Okay, I can switch this back over then to
Zork Player 1 says, I wish would go to their home world one day.
Yeah, I think they're gonna leave the Borg a mystery forever. Because it's like a mystery, you know. And once you crack that mystery,
Player 1 says, just like Yoda.
Just like Yoda, like yogurt. Easy, just ease it in, ease it up. Too far, too far. Oh no, we're going too far here.
Samuraith says, there is no spoon.
Nose spoon. Okay, so yeah, only one queen exists at any given time. When she's destroyed, a new queen takes her place and destroys her. Okay, so yeah, only one then. I was confused. I'm sorry. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman.
Zork Player 1 says, why is your ship stuck in this station?
It just is. It's refueling. It's just some fun stuff that I like to do in the game when I'm waiting for things to happen.
Wake up and go to sleep.
Listen here, mister. My ship just fatted.
Zork Player 1 says, you should hide in the spears.
An inside look at things.
Zork Player 1 says, have you ever polydith any of the Floros?
Played any of the what?
Zork Player 1 says, played with the flows in the game.
With the flows? What is the flows?
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Rainbow.
Zork Player 1 says, floss.
Played with flaws? Like damages? Oh, auxiliary systems damage. Cool, alright, I got an Endeavor, now I can actually play. You mean like the bugs that are in the game? The quote-unquote, they call them features? Stuff that's wrong with it?
Zork Player 1 says, yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone's come across at least one or two of them accidentally, you know, so yeah. I mean, there's that one on Ryza, if you're using a floater, you could accidentally switch it off and continue to be up in the air and running without a floater on. That one happens to a lot of people all the time. You can actually get stuck without one too.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole. Go abasanda la paratoya. Mas vale para no. I am Cornholio. I need TB for my bunker.
Put your hands behind your back.
Are you threatening me?
Zork Player 1 says,
Throw the
what
book
about
at
the
him,
one
sir.
at ESD?
Take him to jail. He's a weirdo and no one likes him anyway.
You must release the almighty bunghole. You will not utter the mighty bunghole. I will resist. I will resist.
Stay
Unhand me. You must release me now.
Nobody.
You will not restrain the almighty bunghole.
You mean like being able to go outside of ESD?
Samu Wraith says, he will resist. Zork Player 1 says, yes.
Yes. Used to, you could explore a whole lot more, but since they updated the map to include the Shuttle Bay area, it's less, you know. But it's still the same process for getting out there is done the same way. I mean, and all the other little glitches and stuff that are there until they fix it. But if they didn't want you to get out there, then they shouldn't have a thing that says beam back in. That's my thing. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Life forms. You tiny little life forms.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
You precious little life forms. Where are you?
You know, they keep doing little patches here and there to certain areas to fix a few of the things that have been happening throughout the game through the years. Nad, one of those, like you know, at the
Samu
academy
Wraith says, Streamlabs with a casual lurk. Zork Player 1 says, who do you think the new data is?
The new data? I didn't. There's a new data? Or are you talking about the future of Star Trek where they're talking about recasting the
Samu
TNG?
Wraith says, lore.
Because they're going to recast TNG to make movies from the TNG era.
Zork Player 1 says, the one in the new Picard. Samu Wraith says, or B4.
Oh, Brent Spiner's character in the new season is going to be Lore. It's already been established that he's Lore. Or, well, Geordi said
Zork
it.
Player 1 says, yes.
Geordi said it in one of the trailers, at least. Lore.
Zork Player 1 says, is it just lore or is it Gumbo?
What? Combo? What is combo?
Zork Player 1 says,
combo.
A combo. Samu Wraith says, makes you wonder what he's been doing all this time.
He's been out there. Or you mean like a combination of either lore and before? I mean, they've already shown before on Picard in a drawer. So I think that's like his cameo, you know. Then they had mental data.
Samu Wraith says,
you know,
data and lore don't combine.
Transform.
Spin the wheel and win.
I mean, lore could technically steal B4's body and do shit with it to improve himself. I mean, life forms. You precious little life forms. You tiny little life forms. Where is you? But I believe it's lore. Because Geordi says it in the trailer.
Samu Wraith says, with our powers combined he is Captain Planet.
He is Captain Planet. Captain Panic, not a hero. Run some danger whenever there's some around him. Captain Panic. Captain Planet in the Wonder Years. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Zork Player 1 says, you sound like you would be a fun guy to hang out with.
I try.
Murdoch says, sup Pangasus.
Sup, dude.
Samuraith says, brings Danger up from 0.
Danger up from 0.
Murdoch says, you sound like I feel.
You sound like I feel.
Murdoch says, today is my B-day.
Today your birthday. Did you have a birthday day? Did you get yourself a
Samuraith
birthday
says,
cake?
Happy birthday.
Happy beef day. I'm a boring person in real life. And in fake life. And on here. They're the world's most fearsome.
Zork Player 1 says, can we get Kirk to say happy birthday?
We could probably get William Shatner probably says it out there somewhere in the world. I want to get his Medicare
Murdoch
commercial
says,
on here.
I ate some Puerto Rico food, then played some rock at a club with a hot stripper girl.
And then you woke up from the dream. Then my nap was over and I woke up.
Murdoch says, and now I have AIDS.
Charlie Sheen, everybody. No,
Zork Player 1 says, I need Kirk in game. Streamlabs says, hate what you see?
Yes, I hate what I see.
Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription.
Like Charlie Sheen, how he got AIDS, he says he has no idea. Well, damn, look at the way you live, dude. Captain Kirk in game? Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk. Captain, my captain, mister.
Streamlabs says, AFK.
AFK,
Murdoch
mister.
says, this girl's microphone stand has like 30 bras attached to it. Zork Player 1 says, he can weigh.
Hmm?
Samuraith says,
Table isn't rigged
in
anymore.
Captain Kirk.
Ah, you forgot the exclamation point. I'm Captain Kirk.
Zork
Captain
Player
Kirk.
1 says, wave to Murdoch.
Captain Kirk.
Streamlabs says, at Scorpwana are you about to be done?
No, Streamlabs. I'm not.
Repeat.
I'm
The imposter is
Murdoch
not to be
says,
injured.
shout out to the
I'm Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
Con. Happy birthday, mister. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Murdoch says,
You,
and thanks at Samuraith.
You. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mister. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Zork Player 1 says, JHE was not the best actor. Samuraith says, you, mister, have yourself a amazing birthday with Shat staring at you.
May the Shat be with you. Always. The Shat continues on an all-new episode of Shat. Medicare enrollment program. The Medicare enrollment program.
Zork Player 1 says, who wants to go to Ticonderoga, New York? Samuraith says, you're kidding me, Shat is amazing.
Shatner. He's Shatner, he never shat off her. I mean, who can forget? Shatner versus Gorn.
You
keep getting me killed.
Zork Player 1
I thought you had
says,
my back.
would you like to do that? Sam Wraith says, he shat next door.
Ooh, perk point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on just a minute.
Sam Wraith says, Gorn fight.
Okay.
Dabo at Carl Quarks.
We're both too old for this kind of thing. All right, now you're overacting.
Sam Wraith says, LOL love this.
I had win Dabo or win play GPL playing Dabo, then it's like win at Dabo at Quark's place. So I should have just went over there to DS9. What is Ticonderoga? It's like a Jeopardy question. Welcome to Drazona, home of the Drazonians. May I take your order? Santara.
Zork Player 1 says, it is a place in New York.
I've never heard of it. Of course, I've never heard of a lot of things. I've never heard of a bunch of stuff. I've never heard of it, mister. Space.
Zork Player 1 says, Ticonderoga where they did a fan film.
A fan film. Ticonderoga.
Samu Wraith says, I meant to mention it earlier. Scorp, I started to create Gary's brother today. Jerry the Klingon.
Jerry the Klingon. Jerry. The Klingon. The Kling off. Arm wrestling tournament here. Arm wrestling. Who's up? No. Who the hell's here? Alright, let's see. Let's do this. Play Dabo.
Spin the wheel and win.
Spin the wheel and deal, boys. Hip, 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 hip.
Zork Player 1 says, I know you want Lita.
Don't you wanna fanga?
Samu Wraith says, Jerry says hi to Gary will raw egg pie for Christmas LOL.
We eat raw pie for Christmas. Do Klingons celebrate Christmas?
Spin the wheel and win.
Calling winners. Calling all winners. Yay, we got it. Okay, never mind.
You're gonna spend your winnings.
Okay. Alright, what do
Samu
we
Wraith says, I don't know if they do. Zork Player 1 says, do you speak Klingon?
I do not. Cling on me when you're on Stovicor, and I will be there. Ugh, where in the world is that at? Oh, I passed it, didn't I?
Murdoch says, Vert dance.
Pervert dance. Okay, count
Sam
bank.
Wraith says, musical _ notes.
Musical.
Zork Player 1 says, what was that?
What was who? The emote?
Sam Wraith says, Gary songs always epic. Zork Player 1 says, did I see someone in an apron? Murdoch says, that was Cow's Angus 5.
Someone in an apron? On here? In the game?
Samu Wraith says, at Murdoch's rolling _ on _ the _ floor _ laughing.
Cow's Anus 5. Ship's dock at Cow's Angus 5, you know?
Zork Player 1 says, when you were running to get into the room.
Oh, let's see. Okay. People run around quick in here, don't they? Do not they? I don't know.
Samu Wraith says, thought you said cows cuningulist Murdochs. Zork Player 1 says, they went past you.
Hello, puppy doggy. Hello there, mister. Hello, puppy dog. Who are you? Where's your master?
Zork Player 1 says, who is the dog?
I have no idea. Getcha, go!
Boobies.
Boobies, no. Pradam, pradam, pradam. Pradam, pradam, padam, padam. Oh, ship repairs.
Zork Player 1 says, where did they get a dog?
There are several animals in the game that you can purchase and win as rewards and stuff of that kind of nature. I think, dang it, where is the ship thing at? Medical bay. I can't remember. Deep Space Nine's always a challenge to me.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
I timed it pretty good that time.
Zork Player 1 says, the only person I know that had a pet was Data.
Well, Archer had a dog.
Samu Wraith
didn't
says,
Cisco?
No, he's Captain Kirk, mister.
It's Captain Kirk.
Samu Wraith says, good timing.
I love it. The clay pot hit just right. Let's see. Ship repairs. Manage ships. Shuttle information. Come, mister.
Samu Wraith says, brush.
Aha, you did it again. Shake it off. Shake it off. I want to say Cisco had an animal at one time in DS9, or I could be confused.
Shake them off and just beat the devil out of them.
Beat the
Shake
devil.
it off. Cover everything in the studio.
Nasty.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off, everybody.
Beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it.
And cover everybody in the studio. And that's what makes it fun. Just enjoy. Just beat the devil out of it. Just have a little fun and
Zork
off you
Player
go.
1 says, I like him. Samu Wraith
Shake it
says,
off.
beat the devil out of it, Murdochs.
And just beat the devil out of it. Give him a shake. And just beat the devil out of it.
Samu Wraith says,
Beat the devil
slap
out of
it.
There we go. That splashing is the
Zork
most
Player
fun.
1 says, don't you miss him.
Bob Ross, he was awesome. Had so
Murdoch
much
says,
going on.
how did you know? Don't stop. Almost there.
Shake it up. Shake it off.
Samu Wraith says, he was an awesome painter.
He painted 3 of the same canvases. I had read, and they had it also on a thing about Bob Ross. Before the
Samu
show
Wraith says,
would happen,
cover everyone in the studio, LOL.
before the show would happen, he would pre-paint a painting that he was going to paint for the show to get a rough idea of what he wanted to do. And then during the show, he would paint another one. And then after the show, he would make one more painting
Zork
of the
Player
same thing.
1 says, is that Gary?
This is Gary the Klingon. Yes. He randomly runs around inviting people to his fleet. I need to find something for Gary to do. What does Gary need to do? He needs to collect his rewards for one thing. I kind of like doing the randoms with him because, you know, you get the
Zork
extra
Player 1
stuff.
says, fan it Gary. Murdoch says, you have your own fleet. That's cool, I guess.
Gary has a fleet. Gary the Klingon wins. Speaking of the fleet, that's what I was talking about. I like to do the randoms kind of like with him because...
Zork Player 1 says, do you need more PLE in your fleet?
Well, the more people that
Samu
contribute,
Wraith
the
says,
faster the fleet
I need
grows.
to look at Gary so I can make sure his likeness is close.
Oh, he's just like a default... whatever the default Klingon face is when you make a Klingon from the TNG era, a male Klingon, that's what Gary's face is. So I never changed it. I just changed his hair and his clothing. Gary and Jerry the Klingon. Their mothers did not think of their names very well.
Murdoch says, why ruin perfection?
That's right, he's just a Klingon. The perfect Klingon. So yeah,
Zork Player 1 says, Gary, did you know you have bother?
Your brother. Gary has brother. Let's see. Gary has brother.
Samu Wraith says, okay, I'll do that.
Yes, yes, you do that, yes. Let's throw him into a random queue so he can get fleet credits. Gary the Klingon. I got so much I still need to do with Gary. Bunch of story missions, that sort of thing.
Samu Wraith says, Jerry was kicked around a lot too.
Kicked
Zork
around
Player
and
1
pushed
says,
around.
are you Ivil?
Hmm? Is Gary evil? Is that what you mean?
Zork Player 1 says, Ivil.
What is that?
Zork Player 1 says, yes.
Oh, evil. Okay. No, Gary is just, he's not evil or good. He's just Gary.
Samu Wraith says, should he use a batleth or weapons? Whom ideas I'm having.
Well, Gary's batleth is that Stovacor one that you get whenever
Murdoch
he's a
says,
recruit.
he is idle and evil.
Yeah, I have the batleth of Stovacor that you get whenever you're a recruit. That's what Gary uses as his melee weapon. And then he has the free cannon that was given to everybody, the portable phaser cannon. And the Ryzen kit for his stuff.
You just don't get it, do you?
Do ya?
You don't.
You don't, do ya?
It's no hassle. But all I'm saying, they're gonna get a. I'm just.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Look, let me tell you a little story about a man named Shh. Even before you start, that was a preemptive shh. Just know I have a whole bag of shh with your name on it.
You will be assimilated.
I made it look like
Samu
Gary.
Wraith says, LOL drive evil.
Drive evil, Dr. Evil. Shut up and drive. Because he still needs to do his ambush kills too. I forgot all about that. I need to get back onto that. Gary! Gary does what Gary does best. Ship goes right into explosions. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, everyone's Jabberwocking. To our ode.
Zork Player 1 says, is Gary friendly?
Oh yeah. He certainly can't do any harm, that's for sure. If he were ever to get in a PvP match, he'd get owned.
Says,
Something
okay,
fierce.
so Batleth and ranged weapon will do follow in the footsteps of his big brother.
Big brother Gary.
Samuraith says, LOL.
Gary the Klingon, king of the universe. Gary, cling on me when you're in Graythor, and I will be there. I will help you move
Samuraith
on
says,
to the gates
Jerry, he look
of
up to you, Gary.
Stovacor, where we will be honored.
Pale Chimera says, on today's episode of the Scorpwana show, Samuraith bites off more than he can chew. Meanwhile Murdoch's and Just Call McCower find a strange videotape and Scorpwana goes on a date.
Film at 11. Bam, 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 bam.
Zork
Right,
Player 1
Fleet
says,
Marks, good.
funny.
Fanene. Leave map now. Gary the Klingon.
You're goddamn right.
Streamlabs. That thing just pops that shit out whenever. It's funny as hell. And hell is pretty funny, I know. Alright, fleet marks for reals. Always fleet marks for Gary. Fleet marks.
Well, to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Gary is equipped in his blood wine.
Zork Player 1 says, nice ship, Gary.
Gary's little ship. On the little ship, Gary. On the little ship, Gary.
Samuraith says, Jerry will survive as long as he knows how to world a Batleth. He knows he'll stay alive.
Let's see. Let's have a can of this blood wine.
Zork Player 1 says, would you like some gawk?
Gary's getting it all over himself. Gach. Look at him drinking his blood wine from a can. What is it, like Red Bull version blood wine? And what's with the smile? It's like he's happy.
Murdoch says, no thanks, no cock for me, maybe Scorp though, talk to Scorp.
Crazy from being so lonely, crazy for someone who cares. Alright, we need to upgrade
Zork
the
Player
colony
1
for real.
says, I said Gog.
Gach. It's here. Klingon Gach. 64% healing hit points for over 3.5 seconds.
Murdoch says, I said, no cock please. Samuraith says,
I will not
he
buy
drinks
this record.
Ractagino's Jerry Coffee Fiend.
I will not buy this record, it is scratched. Oh, dude, I thought I had that like in my... There we go. So I can give Gary Gach. Can you say that? Sure, I knew that you
Zork
could.
Player 1 says, I am talk about food. Samuraith says, not cock face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy.
Happy,
Samuraith
happy, joy,
says,
joy.
Murdoch's.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. A lot of dilithium and fleet marks. Yeah. And prisoners. Prisoners. Let's see. Go to here. Go to there. Go to here. Anybody done anything? Bex that are 25? Nope. 10, 9,
Samu
5,
Wraith
1,
says,
1.
talking like Mr. Rogers Scorp.
Mr. Rogers.
Zork Player 1 says, let's go to Navarre.
Mr. Rogers. Hello, children. How are you doing today? Why don't you kind of sit on Mr. Rogers' lap, children?
The line must be drawn here.
Here!
This far, no farther.
No farther. Honored warrior.
Zork Player 1 says, he did not sound like that.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Mr. Rogers. You know, I still have not seen the Mr. Rogers movie that I think was Tom Hanks was in.
Samu Wraith says, he did earlier Zork.
What's the matter with you guys?
What's the matter with you? Okay, well, nobody needs updating.
Zork Player 1 says, I grow up with M.R. Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
No way am I a loser. Well, you're wrong now, bye-bye.
Beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you, so
Pale Chimera says,
let's make the most of
Mr.
this
Rogers
wonderful day. Since
Murdoch
we're together,
says,
might as
on
well
today's
say,
episode of the Scorpwana Show,
Night,
Samurai
night.
bites off
Beat
more
my
cows
neighbor.
Angus than he can chew. Meanwhile, Murdoch's and Just Call McCower find a strange videotape of Scorpwana on a date with a cow.
Cow.
Samu Wraith says, me either never saw that M.R. Rogers movie all this time. Pale Chimera says, Murdoch's is what happens when you watch too much internet porn. Streamlabs says, at Scorpwana I think you should end soon. Samu Wraith says, cow beef isn't too bad. Zork Player 1 says, someone is polying mist.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Someone is playing Myst. More cowbell, you say? Yeah, it's a long way to go and a short time to get there. Gary's still drinking his blood wine. And happy about it, too. He has this cheerful look in his face, like, oh, this is so good. Even though he's getting it all over himself, because, you know, the hole for it doesn't equal the mouth area there. See? Gary's like, I sure do like this right here I'm drinking. Hey, everybody, look what I got. I got me a keg of wine. Oh, Gary got done drinking his blood wine. That's so sad. Gary, how about you have a little bite of a candy bar? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, have some gach. Yes. The infinite candy bar. Every bite you take stays on the bar. What is it, like MRE candy bar of gach? Look how it makes his cheek get all puffy. He chews on the left side of his mouth.
Samu Wraith says, on today's episode Murdoch's and Just Call McCower are mesmerized by Gary drinking in a bar, a lady fondling him. They can't stop staring.
Speaking of being fondled, look back there. They both have him in the middle. I can't now, you're not there. I give you my love and you don't care. What is right, what is wrong? Give me a sign. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. time to get a breath of fresh air. Jumps out of the window and breaks it, and everybody gets sucked into space. Alright, let's put Gary inside of his crypt. There. It's like he's an action figure.
Zork Player 1 says that EA'll be funny. Murdoch says, on today's episode Murdochs and Just Call McCower are mesmerized by Gary drinking in a bar, a lady pounding his anus with a three-headed worm. They can't stop staring. Zork Player 1 says, would be funny.
Would be funny, yeah. Would be funny. Ooh. Since I had to get up extra early today and stuff, I am really
Samu Wraith says, wow, Murdoch's LOL dildo action going there.
You never know what he's gonna say. Okay.
Spot, where the hell's the power you promised me?
1 damn minute, Admiral.
1 damn minute, Admiral. 1 damn minute, Admiral. 1 damn minute, mister. And let that be a lesson to you. Shia walks in to see what condition his condition was in.
Samu Wraith says, for all your needs visit Midox.com for all your passionate needs. Murdoch says, on today's episode Murdochs and Just Call McCower are mesmerized by Gary summoning the tentacle lord of Konas. Feel the anus muscle rib. They can't stop staring. Scorpwana says, they can't stop lovin' you.
Ah, dang it.
Scorpwana says, can't.
They can't stop loving you. Like a dumbass retard.
Murdoch says, okay. Let's keep it clean, folks. Let's sing some campfire songs now.
Camptown ladies, sing this song. Doodar, doodar. Camptown racetrack's 5 miles long.
Zork Player 1
doodar
says,
day.
I heard you're realted to Dooley. Samu Wraith says, damn Murdochs, you and the anal the other hole being ignored, how dare thee.
Related to Dooley. What?
Zork Player 1 says, Dooley.
Dooley? What is Dooley? Who is Dooley?
Zork Player 1 says,
Dolly?
Dooley.
Related to Dolly? Dolly who? Pardon? I'm not in real life. Like a dumbass retard.
Zork Player 1
Getting
says,
drunk by
yes.
the fire.
Shake them off.
Shake them off.
And just beat the devil out of them.
Beat the devil out of it.
Cover everything in the studio. Shake it off. There. Shake it off. Beat the devil out of it. And cover everybody in the studio.
Zork Player 1
go.
says,
That's what makes it
would
fun.
you
Back
like to
the
be
brush
Sheets
studio.
Rich?
That splashing's the most fun. Just beat the devil out of it. Just have a little fun and off
Samu
you go.
Wraith says, shake it Murdochs.
Shake it off. There. And just beat the devil out of it. Give him a shake. And just beat the devil out of it.
Would I like to be? She is rich.
There we go.
Related
That's
to Dolly
splashing's
Parton?
the most fun.
I don't know. I don't know how her family is and all that kind of stuff. I've never
Samu Wraith says, beat that devil.
beat the devil out of it. Damn it. Get that devil done beat out of there. You see that right there? That tree? We're gonna paint a little nest in there for those birdies to sit in.
Samu Wraith says, "Get there, Murdochs."
Na, na.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
I got a cake! I've got a cake!
Samu Wraith says, "Ha ha ha ha."
That's so damn funny. I should superimpose a different version of that where it's like more shit sounds
Samu Wraith
made
says,
when it's breaking.
"You're on IT for that timing."
Just keep adding more breakable sounds during it. Things you wouldn't notice, you know, like a big explosion or some shit. You know, like someone gets punched in the face, or the Wilhelm scream. You know.
Samu Wraith says, "Yes, add more."
Like that. That would be funny. But I still have that whole thing with the Chris Pine thing that I have in my head. But what is there's an episode of the original series where the Captain Kirk is like impatiently waiting for something. He goes like something about, "Do you have him yet?" He's walking back and forth going, "Come on, come on," I mean, whatever, you know. Like he's impatient. I don't remember what happened in that episode, but that'd be something funny to add to it. Okie dokie. I am going to call it an evening because I am sleepy as hell. Okay. I would want to wish everyone a very good evening and a good night, a good morning, a good daying. Yes. Why in the heck did it stop working? Or a fart happens. That's going to be so good when you do that. It's Chris Pine. It's not even midnight. I want a refund. Why did its text-to-speech stop working all of a sudden? It'll probably catch back up with itself in a minute. So that still works. So text-to-speech is just shot to shit. Okay. But yeah. Well, I did get started earlier than normal. Oh, good night. The Night Rider. A shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. Mac or not. Yep. Okay. Let's see about Red Shirt.
All right, men, this is a dangerous mission, and it's likely one of us will be killed. The landing party will consist of myself, Mr. Spock,
Samu Wraith
Dr.
says,
McCoy, and Ensign Ricky.
"Text-to-speech already
Crap.
went home."
Yeah, right. I just restarted it too, so it's working again. It kind of gave up for the night, didn't it? I never know about this stuff. It's unusual the way it works. Anyway, I'm gonna count down from 5 and then go to bed. So everyone have a good evening, night, day, morning. We'll do this.
Good night and party on!
Party on, Wayne!
Party on, Garth. It's Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time! Excellent! And we're out!
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And goodbye. 5, 4, 3, 2,